What is going on, guys? So the last couple of videos have been pretty basic. They haven't really covered anything particularly interesting, but they're important things to know. So now that we have those out of the way, we can move on to something a little bit more interesting now. What we're going to do in this video is learn how to take the user's input. And taking user input in Java is really simple. To start with, let's get rid of this. We don't need that anymore. So I'm getting rid of that. And then at the top here, just write import java.util.scanner. Java.util.scanner, and this has to be an uppercase S. The rest of it's lowercase. This has to be an uppercase S. If you use a lowercase s like that, it won't work. Okay, so you've got that red error. So make sure that's uppercase S. So what we've done here is import the scanner tools. Now we have to import it because Java doesn't include all the tools by default because there's a lot of tools we don't want to use, and it would just make this a massive program. So to optimize things, if you want to use a tool in Java, you have to actually import it yourself. Of course, the core tools are available to us without us having to import. The things that allow us to do basic programming functions such as create variables or perform arithmetic. So that's fine. But anything more complex, we have to import. So we've imported the scanner utility now, and now we can actually use this to take user input. So the way we do that, like I said, really easy. We're going to create a variable of type scanner. So just like how we create a variable like this, int x, of type integer, we're going to do something similar. We're going to create a variable of type scanner, and then give this a name. You can call it whatever you want. You can call it my scanner or something. And actually this is an object, but for now you can just think of it as a variable. It doesn't really matter, but just know it's an object, but very similar to a variable. And for the stage you're at right now, just think of this as a variable, okay? So my scanner equals new scanner, and those are uppercase S's, okay? And put your parentheses on there and your semicolon. So what we've done here is created an object of type scanner. So the type of this is scanner. And here we're saying my scanner, which is the name of our variable, equals new scanner. And this new keyword isn't something you need to worry about too much for now. All you need to know is this creates a new object, okay? So the last thing to do is inside these parentheses, just put system.in, and this system has an uppercase S. And what this is saying is this scanner object, this new object we're creating, is going to take input from the system.in, and system.in just means system.input, and that just means any input to this program. Okay, so any input to this program is going to be fed into this scanner. Okay, and now we already start using this. What we can do is say system.out.print line, just like we did before. So I spelled that wrong. Print line. Okay, exactly what we did before in the other videos. We've done that before. And then inside there, just put enter number, like that. Enter a number. And if I run this as it is at the moment, all you're going to see is this enter a number down there, nothing else. But underneath that, we can say int number equals my scanner, which is our variable created up here, remember, my scanner dot next int, like that. And next int is a function of this scanner class. So this scanner object, this scanner type, has built-in functions, and one of them is next int, and this just takes an integer. So what we're saying is enter a number, that will be shown to the user, and then this right here says listen for the next integer they type in. So if I run this now, you'll see down here I can type a number. So I've clicked on that, I've clicked down here, and you can see that there's the caret right there, and I can type in 50, and that's it. So that's actually it. There's nothing else to it. If I try and type again, you see nothing happened because the program's finished now. So that's it. Obviously it doesn't do much, and what we can do just to make sure that works, we can say system.out.print line, like that, and in there just put you entered, and then close your double quotes off and put add, and then just put number, like that. Okay, you entered, and then plus number. And I'm going to play this now. So you won't see this part yet because it's waiting for us to type a number in. It's next in, it's waiting for the next integer it finds. So if I type 42, the meaning of life, you'll see you entered 42, and you can see there's no space there. So if I want to make that look a bit nicer, I can just add a space here like that. All right, and I'll run it again just to show you. So enter a number, I can say 107, and then you'll see you entered 107. So we've created a scanner object, we've asked for user input, and we're storing that in a variable called number. So this number variable contains whatever the user entered. And because it's next in, that means they have to type an integer. If we type anything other than integer, so I enter a number and I write hello, you'll see there's going to be problems, okay? So we have to make sure we enter an integer. And all that means is when they enter some input, you have to just perform checks to make sure it's the correct format and a correct type. But we can get to that in a later video, okay? That's it.